Have you ever wondered if there's any cricket academy in India which can teach Sachin Tendulkar on how to keep going and keep playing even after he fractures his rib cage? Or if there's any film institute in India which can guide the great Amitabh Bachchan on how to bounce back from the depth of bankruptcy and regain superstardom at the age of 60. Unfortunately, the best lessons of life are never taught in the classrooms and auditoriums like these. We spend years mastering finance, engineering, and marketing. But yet, the most crucial decisions of a life depends on how we tackle failures and setbacks. Our educational institutions somehow fail to teach us the most important lessons. The lessons on courage, faith, and resilience. Let me share a small story with you. A story not of success, but a story of falling down, yet rising again. A story of a father and his unwavering love for his son, and how life puts them into a chaos. A young man had everything one could dream of. He married the love of his life, had a fairy tale wedding. A year later, they were blessed with two beautiful children, a girl and a boy, twins, Ashray and Amira. They even built a luxury brand under their name and made it into a global success. Life was perfect. How could something go wrong now? But life is like a game of snakes and ladders. Just when you think you're winning everything, suddenly a snake appears, bites you, and you slide all the way down. Once the father was traveling abroad on a business trip. He received a devastating news. His 11-year-old son, Ashray, had fallen 4 floors down from his residential building. The boy suffered severe head injuries and slipped into coma. As soon as the father arrived in the hospital, the doctors told them he won't make it. He won't survive beyond 48 hours. The father was shattered. But he didn't give up. He tried and spoke to the best neuro doctor in the country and requested him to help. As days passed and days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Ashray was gradually shifted out of the ICU into a hospital room. But the challenges didn't end here. The hospital bills were going over the roof. The medical costs were overwhelming. The family had never planned for a catastrophe like this. A family which had once lived a life of abundance was now slowly drowning into debt. The father had to take a heartbreaking decision now to default in his EMIs. He told his accountant to transfer every small penny of his business to save his son's life. Day after day, the father chased the doctors on updates on his son, while the bank's recovery agents chased him for the pending EMIs. Night after night, the father slept in his car outside the hospital, and one day, even that car got taken away by the banks. But the father didn't lose hope. He believed that one day everything will be okay. As days passed, he got the good news that his son will be discharged from the hospital soon. But this also meant that the hospital bills from the last 4 months had to be paid in the next 48 hours. The father couldn't sleep that night. He didn't know how to pay the hospital bills. He just prayed for a miracle. The next day, the chairman of the hospital summoned the father to his room. The father was scared. Maybe it's another demand for depositing more money in the hospital. The chairman said, "Sir, in my last 20 years of service in this hospital, I've never come across a patient who stays here for 4 months and leaves without paying a single penny. Your insurance has paid for everything." The father froze in disbelief and tears running down his eyes. He didn't even remember buying any insurance. But yet, then it hit him. Just 2 days before this tragic accident, his insurance agent had called him and requested him to buy any insurance. He wanted to meet his sales target. But the father said he already has all the insurance, he doesn't need one. But later relented and told the insurance agent to buy any policy of his choice, just to help him. My friends, the insurance agent bought the medical insurance of that young boy for an amount unheard of during those days. One kind gesture saved this family's entire fortune. And the father was now able to repay his EMIs, repossess his car, and rebuild his life once again. And I can tell you this is a true story. It's a true story because this is my story. And I'm the father and Ashray is my son. All I can tell you is that life will sometimes knock you down. But you have to keep the faith. You have to believe that one day, eventually, everything will become okay. I can tell you that there are snakes in this life, but there are also ladders. Faith is not what we see. Faith is what we believe. Life always helps strong people. The only thing you do is you keep on rolling the dice even when it seems impossible. This universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. Thank you.